There's no other way to put this. You're going to have to lock in. For those who are going through medical school, through the beloved higher educations of the medical field, it sucks. My lady's a nurse and I was an X-ray tech. At one point, we both were going through the gauntlets of the medical program. It's not easy, baby. I'm gonna let you know. You see these? This is zoom in. You see these wrinkles under the eyeballs? You're gonna have to give up a ton of sleep. Like, just especially if you're not smart, you're gonna have to give up sleep. You're gonna grind. You know when you're gonna sleep? You're gonna sleep tomorrow, but you know what? Tomorrow never comes. That tomorrow, there'll be times where you go months of just textbook school, clinicals, eat, shower, repeat that, but months. And then anytime you're like, oh, okay, I finished this test. Surely I will have today as a break. Nah, the other class, clinicals, or just life in general will come in and just be like, not today, baby. You got more stuff to do. You got more responsibilities. Look at them. You see that back there? I had gremlins, 2 kids in the medical program, back to back, baby. It was not easy, and a job. And it's just not easy. But can it be done? Yes. I am certified as an X-ray tech. I made it through the program. My lady's a nurse. She lived a different life than I did because she was a Sheldon person. If you don't know what that means, super smart photographic memory. Like uncanny advantage of just natural gifted stuff. If you're a regular person like I am and you're not that smart and you just Team 75 just to get your degree, you're gonna be in my boat, and it's gonna suck. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's gonna suck. You're gonna have to literally give up sleep, so much sleep. If I had to put amount of times I've slept tomorrow, there was a time where a whole 4 months, it was just nothing but just getting so many cases of energy drinks, so much caffeine. There was at one point I didn't do the math till I graduated because I would have probably scared myself. But there was a point where I was doing 1,600 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's not healthy. Look up right now. Look up how much the recommended dose of milligram is. 1,600. That you trying to get a heart attack with that level. Like, it's bad. But literally, if I didn't have that much caffeine because of the amount of sleep I gave up, come here, I would not have passed the program. And I'm not the most smartest person, but I knew literally with my parents paying for my college and I'm being like the first person to ever go to college in my family, I mean, I ain't have no choice. It's either my dad was literally, I need you to pass and get this degree so you can provide for your family. Because if you don't pass, you're going to have to work like at McDonald's or you work a shitty job somewhere else and not do good. Every single day, it would motivate me to go, like, to lock in and like give up everything else in my life to focus solely on that, because I knew if I didn't, the consequences it'd be so bad. It'd be so bad. Like I would not be in the position where I am now. Life is amazing. Now being where I am now, I am thankful I did everything humanly possible to get where I am now, and it is worth it, boys and gals. All them sacrifices, all them hours of ungodly amount of sleep, it will be worth it. I too had a dream of making it through it, and trust me, especially if you're at the beginning of the program, I remember writing in my little notebook how many days of X-ray school, and it'd be like day 736, and I was like, 730. I was just like, One day it'll say 0, and just day after day. I had a little calendar every day. every day. Boy, them 2 years were the longest 2 years of my life. Now, I've been doing X-ray for 4 years. The most fastest 4 years of my life. The most, literally, days just flow by. But when I was in the program, it took so long. So long. It made no sense. But all I'm here rambling about is to motivate y'all that if I can do it, you can do it. It's gonna suck. You're gonna have to give up sleep. If you're a social person, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to put everything else on the back burner. You're gonna have to lock in. I was thankful to be an antisocial person, so I didn't even have to worry about half of the struggles the social people do. Half the time I just stayed at home and focused on other stuff. But other people need their social, I guess, like people. Yeah. Come here. When you work at the hospital every single day, you're going to be around people. You'll get more than enough social interaction with people to the point where you don't even want to deal with people outside of work. Just trust me. But it is doable. It's going to suck. Crack your energy drink, boys and gals, because you're going to need it. That Monster or that Red Bull, them rookies, you need something stronger, babies. At one point, you're going to need that Bang, the 300 milligram. The ungodly amount of caffeine that will go through your body, it's ridiculous. It is wild. Every single day, I would step in my classroom. You just see seas. There's 30 of us. Every single person had an energy drink on the table. Every single day. And the teacher was like, literally, our class alone drinks a case, because a case came with like 30-ish a day. And we're like, yeah, some of us drink multiple. Because literally, and the teacher would be like, I just give you the information. I'm not like putting the stress on you. I'm like, I'm aware of that, but come here. It's hard to absorb in your mind some of the concepts that are kind of like, if you're not super smart, to just get it in your head. And then when the teacher gives you a test, to regurgitate it and give it back to them. Because some of the subjects, like physics, circuit board, or if you're still in anatomy and you had to follow a Dorito chip that starts from your mouth and you have to tell them how it goes through all your intestines and organs all the way to the other side of the body, and you have to literally give it verbatim, some of it ain't easy. It's not. Lord forgive you're going through nursing school. It's even harder. I've sat down with my lady who is a nurse, and we've compared notes. We've compared many aspects, and my hat's off to you. If you feel that's your calling, go ahead, do it. Couldn't be me. My lady, I'm going to keep it real with you. My lady every single day is miserable. I'm at work, living my best life. I truly enjoy X-Ray. I truly do. I enjoy going to work. Matter of fact, right now I got like 25 days straight of working night shift at my hospital because I love it. Ain't no one else crazy enough to do nursing that many days straight, especially not where I work at. The farthest someone has done that I know of, at least where I work, maybe 10, 12. And then they have enough, because it is stressful being a nurse, I ain't gonna lie. So much documentation, so much stuff, even just seeing them is very stressful. Couldn't be me. But if that's your calling, go ahead. For everyone else, stick with X-Ray. You'll thank me later. Now, as far as like money and stuff and pays, technically speaking, the nurse can make more, but is it worth that level of stress? Like, my lady constantly, like, out of 1 out of 10, stays on like a 9 to an 8 constantly. Me, a majority of the times I'm on like a 2, And if the internet's down or if some other stuff's hard, difficult situation, maybe 4. Never stress. But I'm here to tell you that it can be done. Lock in, focus, and at the end of the day, it comes down to you and the sacrifices you're willing to make, especially if you're not smart. And you'll be able to be where I am. Matter of fact, because some of y'all are going to be like, no, I don't believe you. I don't know. You don't know what you're saying. Look at that. They're right there. Young Miguel, part of the radiology science. This man right here, if it wasn't for this man right here and the sacrifices he made, I wouldn't be here. My respect to him. I carry this, it has my markers. I carry this with me every single day to work. And when I pull it out my scrubs and I slap my little marker, I look at his face, especially if I'm having a hard day at work, if there's something going on, I look at it and I'm like, you know what? Ain't nothing as hard as what this poor little man right here went through. And it motivates me because I'm like, he would be proud of me. I'm proud of him. And you too, wherever you are in your journey of this field or of any medical field, it'll be worth it. Keep your chin up, keep it pushing, and if you're an Xray tech, you'll be able to push the button one day, baby. Alright? See ya on the next one.